It's got some new fish. Pretty big tank as well. There's currently 2 black ones, 2 gold ones. I've called them Goldie number 2, the black one, and if you guys have any suggestions for names that...
A quiet evening at home begins with the illusion of safety, a calm moment captured on camera. But every home has its secrets, and this one is about to be revealed. Listen as the peace is violently shattered by a sound with no explanation. A sanctuary becomes a hunting ground in the blink of an eye. He searches the darkness for what made the noise, unaware that the real danger is not what he might find, but what has already found him. Number 6. This disturbing footage was discovered near the old industrial waterways. A large, unidentified creature is clearly visible just below the surface before the camera operator begins to panic. The recording ends abruptly. Number 5. We have a truly chilling investigation to share with you. This footage comes from a fellow paranormal explorer who bravely entered a house with a terrifying history, and the channel name is Dark Ghost Paranormal. But the story begins in a home abandoned by its family, a home they fled in terror. They claimed the spirit of their own grandmother, a woman who practiced black magic to cheat death, had remained behind. Her ghostly image appeared in mirrors, objects were thrown by an unseen hand, and a sinister presence drove them out after their pets were mysteriously killed. This is the house our investigator enters, armed with cameras and ghost hunting equipment, ready to confront the darkness. Almost immediately, the house reveals its secrets. Near a mirror, he finds strange drops that look disturbingly like blood.
Сейчас возьму электромагнитный прибор и попробую с ним пройтись.
His electromagnetic field meter begins to spike, indicating a powerful energy source nearby. He begins an EVP session, calling out into the silence. The first response is faint but clear.
Колеблется. Если здесь кто-нибудь есть из мира духов, дайте мне знак. Сейчас попробую полностью. что, мне срочно нужно отсюда сейчас уходить.
He turns off the lights, plunging the home into absolute darkness to encourage communication. Again the meow, followed by a distinct knocking. He asks who is there, and a disembodied voice whispers a single name, Maria. The spirit of Maria claims she is trapped and asks for help. She says she is guilty of a rite of passage and desperately wants the investigator to take an icon from the house to free her. But the investigator is experienced and something feels wrong. Another entity begins to interfere. This new voice is aggressive and deceptive. When confronted, it reveals its contempt for the icon and its true demonic nature. The investigator realizes the spirit of Maria was a cruel trick. This is no human ghost, it is something far older and more malevolent. The demon's threats escalate. It promises to tear out the investigator's heart. The temperature in the room drops dramatically, a classic sign of a powerful paranormal presence. The demon directs him to look in the mirror, and then comes the final, terrifying threat, "I am going to kill you now." Knowing his life is in immediate danger, the investigator makes the wise decision to flee. As he gathers his equipment to leave, a final, shocking event occurs. An object appears to float in mid-air. He leaves the house and the evil within behind in the darkness, leaving us to wonder what dark forces he truly disturbed. Number 4. It begins with a scene of absolute normalcy. A woman is cleaning her home, completely unaware that an unseen force is watching her every move. The first warning sign is a door in the background slamming shut on its own. But this is just the start. A moment later, the vacuum cleaner is violently seized and dragged into the next room. The woman, holding on, is helplessly pulled along with it. The camera keeps rolling, capturing only the terrifying sounds of the attack that followed. Number 3. The recording begins with a phone's point of view, a solitary walk through a deserted park long after dark. Every shadow seems to move, and the feeling of being watched is heavy in the air. But as we're about to see, it's not just a feeling. Security footage from the same night confirms the truth. As the lone figure passes the swings, the CCTV camera reveals something else in the frame. Hiding by the trees, a tall, slender creature stands motionless, waiting. The video then cuts back to the phone. The quiet walk has turned into a desperate sprint for survival as a horrifying, inhuman screech echoes through the park. This is the sound of the hunt. Number 2. Finders Beepers History Seekers is the YouTube home for urban explorers Matt and Andy, who chronicle their journeys into countless derelict locations across the globe. But what makes their channel unique is that they're always joined by their dog Bear. They equip him with his own GoPro camera to catch angles and details that they could easily overlook. In a video from March 2023, the team explored a derelict house in the UK. For the first part of their investigation, everything seemed typical, finding old history books, cookware, and other forgotten belongings. Nothing seemed unusual. That all changed about 25 minutes into their visit while they were examining the piles of books scattered through the home.
And then why has that got a lock on it there for a bathroom cabinet? That makes no sense at all. Bear, you're just causing so much bother. Did you hear that? Someone has definitely just run down those stairs. Hello? 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 We're not secure. We're not going to do anything. We're not going to hurt you. Urban Explorers. Just having a look round. Hello? I'm gonna have to watch it back. That was definitely somebody running down the stairs. 100% that was someone running down the stairs.
The thought that someone may have been observing them was deeply unsettling. A thorough search of the area revealed nothing, so they couldn't locate the source of the noise. That's when they turned to the footage from Bear's GoPro, hoping it had captured a clue. And sure enough, just moments before they heard the sounds of someone running downstairs, Bear's camera had recorded this. The footage revealed a shocking sight. A person was concealed beneath the bed in an upstairs bedroom. While the dog's camera movement makes the image unsteady, it's unmistakably a human figure hiding in the darkness. Following this incident, Matt and Andy explored for another 20 minutes, though they later had admitted to feeling deeply unsettled for the remainder of their time there. To this day, the identity of the person under the bed remains a complete mystery. The most logical explanation is that the person was a squatter, likely startled by their presence, who simply fled to avoid a confrontation. Regardless, the chilling moment of discovering they were secretly being watched is a feeling they'll never forget.
Number 1.
Okay, I am up here where all the different, scary activity has happened, and I'm hearing what sounds like somebody walk around on the floorboards. As I'm up here, I can feel, the pressure of steps landing around me. I don't really know what's going on. It just seems pretty crazy to me. I don't know. This is not what I signed up for when I got this house. Oh!
A man walks through his new home, trying to capture evidence of the activity that torments him at night. He nervously describes the phantom footsteps he hears and the chilling feeling of a presence walking right beside him. He admits his terror, questioning why he ever moved into the house. But his search for answers is cut short when the entity decides to stop hiding. In one final violent act, it reveals its power. We'd love to hear which clip scared you the most, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you enjoy these terrifying moments. Share this video with your friends to give them a good scare too. Until next time, stay scared.